Hello everyone, and welcome back to TenPaths Tarot. I'm really glad to see you again, and I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. You can't believe how it makes my day when I go to those YouTube settings and see that I have new subscribers. Thank you very much. And before we get into this reading, I want to take a look at the cards and just tell you broadly what I am seeing here so that you know whether you want to stay tuned or not. The first thing I see is we're talking about someone who thought a dream was going to come true. This dream could be a romantic relationship. It could be a business venture. It could be an opportunity to go to a school that you wanted to go to. It could be to be invited into a group that could propel you forward. There are any number of things this could be. But this dream did not materialize. Something happened and it was crushing. It was a major disappointment. And what you're wondering now is, can I get over this? And how do I get over this? Because you're feeling stuck. And so that's the general theme of this reading. So for some people, you're right away hearing, yes, that's me. Other people will be going, that's nothing like what I'm going through. Well, your message is probably going to be on a different day. So please do come back if this isn't your message, but let's go on for those who came here and hear Spirit's words. And so we start out with the Oracle card, and it is the sturgeon. Now the sturgeon is an interesting fish. It's ancient. It was here 66 million years ago at the end of the Cretaceous period. Who would have thought that now, after all of these years surviving, it is now critically endangered? There are multiple reasons. I'm sure habitat loss, since that seems to be a common theme for everything these days. But also, this fish was taken advantage of. It was harvested for its eggs, for the roe, for caviar. And so we took advantage of the sturgeon, and that almost has led to its demise. And so we're starting in with that mindset, and that reminds me of, we're wondering if we can get through this because we've had a major setback ourselves. Let's look at the recent energy, and we started out with 2 pages. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Now the Wands talks about our dreams, and a page moves forward with its dreams. The Page of Swords moves forward with what he believes, in this card it's a he, clarity of thought. He has great ideas. He sees his future. He is moving straight ahead. He is sure he knows what to do. He's confident. And look at his face. He sees potential everywhere. And so then we move into this dream with the Lover's card. Now here, this is where I am saying this could indeed be a romantic relationship. This dream of ours, this clarity of vision, could have been that. But the Lovers can talk about any kind of relationship or something that is extremely important to us. What is important to us will be different for different people. And so whatever that was that you were envisioning, that's what you wanted more than everything, more than anything else. And then there is a turn. From this part, this could go either way, but seeing the rest of the cards, I have to assume that there was a shakeup. And this shakeup made you so emotional, beyond belief emotional, with the Ace of Cups. That outpouring of emotion, flooding emotion, I mean, that could be good. What if our dream had come true, right? What if it had? So we're thinking, well, how do we know? How do we know that's negative emotion? Because these seem to go together, don't they? But above this card, in the recent energy, was the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is terrible disillusionment, terrible heartbreak, something really devastating. And when I see those two together, of course, I think of a breakup, a romantic breakup, but it could be a separation from anything that was important to you, that dream that you saw. And for some people, it could have been a goal that they found there was no way they were going to reach. But something just crushed you. And so now we're moving into your current energy. And we start at a pretty stable place. I'm actually amazed that we went from this to the Four of Pentacles. So he is taking a look at the rest of his life. The Pentacles are our material life here on earth. And he still has hopes that it will be magical. But he is stable enough to relax into things. 4 is a number of stability. It's a sound foundation for moving forward. So he has calmed himself down from this. And this could not have been easy to collect oneself from. I'm just feeling it there as I paused. But so then we go from that, and we're still thinking about this Three of Swords here. And when I first got that, I asked for clarification. Well, why is this so painful? Why? Why is this so painful? And these are the cards that came out. I had the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Wands represent our dreams. You can see how stagnant everything is here. In this card, he just stands there thinking about which way to go. There's no forward motion. And here there is motion that doesn't go anywhere. Confusion. There is confusion. And so with this great pain came this stagnation of moving this dream or any dream forward. We are in a state of mental numbness almost. All of those dreams are just crisscrossing in our brain, but we are going nowhere with them. And so what does Spirit recommend? Well, recommend or indicate is the direction you're headed. Now, the next one is the Queen of Pentacles, and that is a pretty good card. Especially, I want you to take a look at the energies and the positioning of the figures, how they mirror each other in these two cards. They're both stable. The stability with the Queen has actually grown. She is well rooted in the soil. So there is growth there. And what I think you're being advised to do is to concentrate on something other than dreams right now. Pentacles means practical matters here on earth, finances, work, job, things that just have to get done in your day-to-day existence. And Spirit is saying you grow as you concentrate on this. You are purposefully distracting yourself from this. And if you do that, it helps you to solidify. It helps you to become more firm moving forward. Now there is the cautionary tale. And we got the Star. And I thought, what a strange card to get as the cautionary tale. Because the Star often represents spiritual guidance. But she is pouring out that emotion again. See, we had the pouring and the pouring. I still wasn't sure why this card was here. And so I asked for a clarification card. And the cautionary card was again the Ace of Cups. We got a second Ace of Cups. So that outpouring of emotion, that dwelling on the emotion, allowing ourselves to feel this intense feeling for an indefinite period of time. I'm not saying if you need to mourn something, you can't, but you're going to have to limit how much you think about this. That is the cautionary note here. And Spirit says, I can guide you while you're going through this, but not when you're in this overreaching state. You're going to have to calm yourself. And I know that's difficult. I've been there myself. When your emotions are all churned up, it is so hard to make them stop. And then your mind starts racing. But so Spirit is suggesting find something else to focus on. If you need to, find a new dream, do a new project. I won't say if this is a romantic interest that you separated from, that rushing out and finding a new romantic interest is a good thing. You may bring this overreaching emotion into a new relationship right now. Spirit is saying practical matters are better to focus on now. And so that is Spirit's message for you. I am so sorry that you are having to go through this now, if this reading is for you. It is difficult. We've all been there. I won't say we've all, but many of us who have lived very long have been there, and we can empathize, but there's no remedy except for working through it. And actually, I think Spirit's advice is pretty right on. I wish I had had that advice when I needed it, when I was younger. So that's all I have today. I hope it has helped you, and I hope to see you again another day. Bye for now.